You think you're better than me? Oh. I think she got me. Alright. This is the hardest part of the game. By far.
You have to wait for an elevator?
Yep, patience. These sewer monsters in the second boss fight are just brutal. So if you hug the side... Aha!
Nice.
Still got
it. Is that an indica or is that a hybrid?
What I just got?
Is it a sativa?
This?
No, the herb.
I need my herbs, my edible supplements. Get out of here!
Insert, say it, don't spray it, Joe.
We gotta go back, unfortunately. We don't have the inventory space, so bear with me.
You know what you do have the inventory space for?
What's that?
For all the viewers out there. Yeah, the like, sub, comment, share, eat my
If you get 100 subs added to the channel and all that stuff, you might be able to get a one-night stand with Pixelated Claire. Except now.
Oh! Pixelated Claire! Oh!
See. Now I have to run back again because I was distracting myself with the idea of getting a one-night Pixelated with Claire.
The boobies are censored, but at least they're boobies.
I mean, you can see her cleavage a little bit.
I can't. My internet's not good enough.
I'm sure if I went to nexusmods.com, you can find a nude mod for all those pervy people out there.
I'm sure you could make a nude mod. All you have to do is just remove clothes.
I'm sure I could, but you know, I'm not that low.
It's probably Barbie girl style, like Barbie doll, but
it's like I'm not that desperate or lonely. I mean, there's Pornhub for that. It's less effort.
It's funny that you say that because there was a legitimately good mod that I had to stop using for Skyrim because it also just had nudity. Like it just as part of it. It was like a bunch of race expansion mods, but whenever you took armor off women, it would just be like, "Yep, there's titties." And I was like, "Thanks."
It just makes me think of when I was playing World of Warcraft. There was a mod that someone made that actually made nude for World of Warcraft models in an MMO. And I'm going, oh my god, dude. Yeah, they got banned for, altering files.
That sounds about right.
Oops.
And here comes the boar. Oh, maybe not.
We're good.
You know, if I was about to be 8, the last thing I'd think is, let's pull the pin on that grenade and shove it in its mouth.
Right? I mean...
Like, impressive idea, but at the same time, you are very close.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm about to be eaten and I'm most likely going to die, maybe I'd do it to try and take the thing with me.
Yeah, I just don't expect to walk away, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Claire's hardcore. She just does not.
I've seen her OnlyFans.
Yeah. I mean, she's wearing a fanny pack, so she's obviously brave.
It was cool then. The real question is, how many people do you know who actually wore the fanny pack on their ass?
Not a lot.
Because I'm pretty sure most people wore it on the front.
Yeah, like under their shirt when they went to Vegas to hide their crap.
Yeah, I mean, fanny packs would be cool if it was like something you could wear on your arm. Because then you just like an over-the-top RPG character.
Right. You know what the fun part is all those sewer monster things you saw me just run through a second ago, I gotta run back through them now.
Oh, cool. Like, all I'm saying is if you're trying to escape something, the last thing you want is dirty water. That's just asking to be sharked.
You like that alpha move?
Oh, yeah. Just straight up walk past him.
Which I'm gonna do to this guy, because... What do you gotta say to that?
It's impressive.
I cannot tell you how long it took me to get that down. Like the running to and back. Oh my god, I screwed that up so many times. Like particularly when I was making the guides for this game, like over a year ago when I did that. I had to refilm that whole section. Like re-record that whole section like 10 to 15 times once because it just was just so bad.
But now you're trained. You got your.
Yeah, now we're like golden. We have no issues with it.
And now you can be an internet funny man with it. I haven't gotten enough chance to watch it, but what inspired you to do the Goodbye Overwatch video?
So it's just my final compilation of Roadhog play because I'm just done with the game.
That makes sense.
And also then right as like a few days after I decided to walk away, a huge Roadhog nerf came out, so that was even another reason for me not to go back.
Nerf, I heard he got buffed.
He got buffed, and then like people were complaining too much about it, so now they're nerfing him. But they're not reverting him back to his previous state. Now they're making him even worse than he was before, just because he had 2 weeks of being a decent pick.
Wow.
Yeah, like he's overpowered. Like, dude, there's like half the characters in the game can counter Roadhog.
No, the dumb thing is in Splatoon, the philosophy was we don't want people to be able to be one-shot at any time, right?
Yeah.
They had any sniper class, right? Any sniper type except for I think the Bamboozler could insta-kill.
Yep.
It still can. But here's the thing, though, right? Is the way it works is every weapon has a minimum number of hits. So your standard SMG is like 10 to 12 hits, right?
Yeah.
And there's the ability you can strengthen up weapons in Splatoon 1 with the power-up boost, right? Which, no matter what, it needs to hit the minimum number of hits. But that doesn't matter on snipers. So people would roll out with these kits that are full attack speed, just walk right up to you, tap their trigger, and instant kill you.
Okay, well, speaking of one-shots, remember this. So you remember how broken Roadhog was in the original days of Overwatch?
Yes.
Okay. Now you remember when they nerfed him? Justified, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the reason they came out and nerfed him is they said, we don't want people to be consistently one-shotting people left. I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. And then a week later...
So then why is Widow in the game?
And then... Yeah, and then a week later, they released Doomfist.
Yeah. I remember that.
I kid you not, they released Doomfist. I'm like going, what? We don't actually.
I felt robbed at the time.
It's like, that is so dumb that you would say that.
If they said it in, like, all they had to say was, we don't want a tank to be a DPS class.
Yeah, I mean, you could have said that, but it's just like, no, they're just being... they're just being so. And then like, oh, for the first time in like 3.5 years, Roadhog's not technically a throw pick for not even 2 weeks. Oh, we got to nerf him now because some people are complaining.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I forgot because your Steam profile is the Hat in Time
Sherry.
picture.
On my way.
I forgot I was the one that made you play Hat in Time.
You were. And it was a very good recommendation. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was like, because you were having like a shit time. I think we were all having a shit time at school, and I was like, dude, just play this.
It's a lot of fun. I probably need to play that again, actually. It's been a while.
Yeah. I've been trying to get Mr. Editor to play it, because,
Is it one?
well, actually, I don't want to spoil it.
Two,
But that game's fun.
It is a lot of fun. For anyone who's looking for a very reasonably priced, like kind of like a nostalgia arcade Mario-like game, Hat in Time is the game.
It's like, I didn't think it was arcade-like. I thought it was like a GameCube homage.
Yeah, okay, GameCube, Nintendo 64 almost too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that collectathon sort of, more leaning towards Mario Sunshine style looking than Wind Waker.
Oh, as you can see, this guy is just. He won't move over one tile. He's just gonna keep trying there the entire time.
Well, If science has taught me anything, you keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Eventually, it has to work, right? Right. Now, because Claire's hardcore with her fanny pack. Ha!
Oh, so the fanny pack skin gives you an advantage.
Oh God. Take it. You're gonna like it.
I don't think you liked it.
Ooh, that was close.
Look, I don't want to downplay Claire's abilities, but you know, for some random college girl, she knows how to handle a gun.
Well, if you want to go into the Resident Evil lore, her brother was a main character in the first game who was a special force officer talker crap.
But does she make Jill sandwich puns? My favorite thing I did for Fable, which is still not complete yet, but that's because my guy Rafokel's out of commission for the short while, is that there's an option in Fable to turn off the narrator for telling you when to take potions and stuff. I just refuse to do it.
You think you're better than me? Oh. Yeah.
Oh. You know, the cream will work.
Yeah, but you have to damage him enough, otherwise he just throws it outside. I'm okay.
He's such a stompy boy.
Oh, I think I might have done that wrong.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Oh crap, I did.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We'll find out here real quickly. Yep.
Wow.
Come on. See, I told you it's been a while since I played this.
I mean, you're doing pretty good so far. Like, I wouldn't know that. Can I... Since we have a moment...
You have a moment.
You know how I play Warframe, right?
Yes.
Can I tell you about one of the most useless mods in the game?
I did it again!
Oh my god. Just give him some time.
We have a moment here, go on.
So, there are two mods. One is called Sure-Footed, and the other is called Handspring. So,
yeah.
The point is just to reduce how long you're staggered for with Handspring. It just increases the speed of the animation for when you get knocked down. And Sure-Footed is really dumb. So, Sure-Footed is supposed to prevent you from getting knocked down, right? Instead of just preventing you from getting knocked down, the game plays a little animation whenever it does prevent you from getting knocked down. Problem is, it takes just as long to do it, and there's not an assurance to make sure that'll happen, right?
God, I think I might actually die here.
Did you miss again?
No, but he
never mind.
he
He's
might
just
dodge
taking a
it.
while.
Okay. Well, that was bad.
So,
that was really bad. If I died, I'd have to do all the sewers over again.
So this gets even funnier with Sure-Footed. So Sure-Footed is already slower than Handspring is, right?
Right.
They come out with primed Sure-Footed. So to max it, it costs 40,000 endo, which is a hard resource to get consistently usually, at least at the time of its release.
Yeah.
And all prime mods cost that much. In addition, it costs 16 points on your Warframe.
That cable car.
And it still plays the same animation.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like something that game Anthem would do.
Hold on.
Anyone's like, "What's Anthem?" I'm so glad you asked. No one
Anthem
knows.
is like Diet Warframe.
Dude, it's like
Almost
if Diet
there,
Warframe was on another diet.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
That still might be underselling of this how unfinished bad that game was with all the
Yeah,
hype
and like
surrounding it.
Cable car.
Here's the thing that most people compare: Warframe and Destiny. The two are nothing alike.
No, they're not.
Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning
The only
back.
thing that's similar is sort of magic people with guns.
I didn't like Destiny. 1 or 2.
Yeah, I got through the campaign of Destiny 2 all the way up to the last level, and then I turned off the game.
So
Didn't reopen it.
So I didn't pay for Destiny 2. I just got to play it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Guardians losing your light, and then literally the next chapter you get your light back. I'm like,
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like done. I ain't playing this.